all. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the West, more specifically San Francisco, California, and even more specifically than that, we're in front of Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, one of the greatest wax museum chains out there. And I actually got a little bit of bad wax museum news on this trip. Originally I was going to drive down to Monterey, California to visit the Steinbeck Wax Museum in Cannery Row, because that was the last wax museum that I had not visited in America. Of all the wax museums in America, that was the one I had not visited. I had planned for years trying to get there. There was pandemic, kind of pushed things back, and I planned to visit this trip, and then I found out it closed down like 3 weeks ago. So I'm super bummed to not have been able to visit the Steinbeck Wax Museum. The silver lining is, I guess, that by default means that I have now visited all the wax museums in America. But I do like to check back in with the wax museums, and I wanted to check back in with Madame Tussauds here in San Francisco. And look who I have with me. Now, Jen, have you ever been to a wax museum before?
I mean, I was trying to think. I really don't think so.
You don't remember? I think you'd remember.
I think so too. I don't think I have.
So they're a lot of fun, and we're gonna head inside and see some wax people.
Yes.
So please follow us. As we enter here, we see this San Francisco hippie bus. See the guitar says "Make love, not war." Actually, Jen, do you wanna hold the camera and let me crawl around in the bus? The door is open.
I mean, anything for you.
So, all right, head inside the bus here. So I think I can come here.
No.
Here, come around and give me.
Aren't you sick of driving?
I'm not driving when it comes to hippie buses.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I need a bus like this, and I could put an old mattress, a little dirty mattress in the back, and drive across country.
It sounds luxurious.
Here we have, do you know who that is?
It's Beyonce.
It is Beyonce. You can see the rhinestone bathing suit that she has here. What sort of songs does Beyonce sing?
Independent Women. That's Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child. So
yeah.
she also sang what is it? Becky with the good hair? You're not.
Maybe.
So you know all about metal music, but not as much about Beyonce music.
It's true. I'm drawing a blank.
All right, heading up into the wax museum through this elevator here. All right, Jen, let's see, what side is it gonna open? It's gonna open here.
I'm gonna go with this one because there's an R and we came in here.
Oh, look, all right. And we are in San Francisco. See the hanging flowers, and then the first figure we're greeted by is Mork.
I do know Mork.
You know Mork?
I may not know Beyonce, but I know Mork.
What does he say?
Nanu nanu.
There you go. Mork. Says, welcome to Madame Tussauds, San Francisco. Make sure to wear some flowers in your hair. You know, wear some your flower
I will.
headdress there. There we go.
You want some on your hat?
I don't know how that works. Oh, okay. Okay, that looks pretty nice.
Some flowers on your hat.
All right, so we have flowers. Are we supposed to pose with Mork? Is Mork some sort of San Francisco icon? Here, come over here. Get in there. Get in there, Jenny. Hanging out with Mork here in San Francisco. Mork's not even from planet Earth.
No.
Head in there. You're in the trolley. There's crabs. There's a bunch of crabs crawling on top of the trolley. Is that a problem with trolleys? That they're infested with crabs? So all right, we got Harvey Milk here. We are in San Francisco. It is Pride Month, Jen. So go ahead, get the Pride flag. You gotta wave your Pride flag there. You got the bullhorn here. Go ahead, shout something.
Hi.
really creative there.
Oh, I know.
Oh, those are heavy. Woohoo! Free to be gay. Gay pride for all. Oh, got the flag in there. There we go. Here at Cafe Zoetrope, we have Quentin Crisp. Quentin Crisp. Do you know who Quentin Crisp is? No. Okay. We have Francis Ford Coppola I knew who he was. I didn't necessarily know that he looked like that. Would you have been able to identify that as Francis Ford Coppola?
Nope.
So there we go. Sounds like you're almost as bad at identifying celebrities
very well.
as I am. All right, Jen, I think you can get this one.
Yes.
Who is that?
Santana.
Santana.
Yeah.
Carlos Santana. All right, you know who this is? That is Janis Joplin. She has got her.
Doing better.
Can you name a song? Can you name a song from Janis Joplin?
Me and Bobby McGee.
Me and Bobby McGee. Because freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Oh no, what's going on in that tent over there? We've actually got a campfire here next to Janis Joplin. What is that? A didgeridoo?
What do I do?
It's a rain stick. It's a rain stick. You just listen to the rain right there. I think we're supposed to sit here next to the roaring fire. Oh, you see the smoke there coming out of the little campfire.
You have your bongo.
I got the bongo here next to the roaring sticky fire.
Are you gonna play it naked?
Why would I?
Like Matthew McConaughey.
Does Matthew McConaughey play naked?
He does.
I will, because you know why? Because time is a flat circle. Jen.
Jimi Hendrix.
Take the guitar and shred out a tune here with Jimi Hendrix. Oh no. You all right? Okay. We got you and Jimi Hendrix are now in a band together. You can shred. You know,
What's the name of our band? Jimmy and Jenny?
It's the Gendrix Experience.
That's much better.
Okay. Do you know who this is?
Jerry Garcia.
Jerry Garcia. How did you know? Because of the missing finger? It's actually.
I almost said Steven Spielberg, but I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
You almost said Steven
Yes.
See, this is actually, believe it or not, someone didn't just come and snap off his wax finger. He actually is missing one of his fingers. Was still able to play guitar though. Well, this is Edwin Lee. Says he was the first Asian mayor of San Francisco. Seems got a little fireworks show going on behind him. Oh, look at those fireworks. It says these are the legs of High Street. It says these are actual legs that you can go see in San Francisco that are advertising a boutique. Jackie Chan here. So I guess we can.
You got him.
Really be Jackie Chan?
Absolutely. You are manly as manly can be. Oh no, so you're gonna wrestle him.
All right, and now we traverse the Golden Gate Bridge here in San Francisco. And this guy here is Joseph Strauss. He actually designed the Golden Gate Bridge. You can see that bucket of orange paint used to give it its classic orange color. He's like, one day I'm gonna build the biggest, orangest bridge here in the state of California. All right, look like we're heading in to the gold rush here, the California gold rush. You can see these giant gold nuggets here. This is Johanna Sutter. I'm not sure who he is. I guess he's involved somehow in the rushing of gold. But look over here. There is a super spooky skeleton here with dynamite. And you know one thing they always say, don't let skeletons play with dynamite or bad things will happen. Oh, this is a photo op here. You're supposed to sit in the gold barrel. Look at me! I'm a bucket of gold! Moving on to Alcatraz, where we have Al Capone's prison cell, where he would just sit all day and play his banjo. Now, Jen, I've had people say that I look like Al Capone. Do you see? Let me see if you can. Is there a resemblance?
I mean, a little.
A little?
A little. Maybe you need a banjo.
I don't.
Or some prison blue over there.
They don't have a banjo. I guess you can.
Ooh, it even says Alcatraz on the back. You fit right in. There you go. Yes. The resemblance is, it's uncanny.
I sure hate being in Alcatraz. How am I even supposed to get off this island?
Oh no!
Okay, Jen, come get your Come get your mugshot done. Now turn to the right. All right, now go into your into your jail cell there. There you go. Oh, you're sad.
I'm in prison.
Oh no. Oh, there you go. You're wanted. You're public enemy number 1. There's a $50,000 reward.
That's more than I'm worth.
You're worth more than $50,000. Heading into the presidential room here, we have Ben Franklin. little known fact: never president. Never president. We have George Washington. He actually was president. In fact, you know what, Jen? He was the very first one.
I actually used to have my hair like that with the flips.
You had your hair like George Washington?
I don't think that's very George Washington-y.
So those
I have
little flips, the stylish little flips there.
Yeah.
And then here we have everybody's favorite president. Well, some people don't like him, but here is Abraham Lincoln. And filling out the presidential room, we have Mr. Barack Obama there.
Yeah.
And here we have Rosa Parks, civil rights hero Rosa Parks. And you actually have a bus here where you can sit in the back of the bus. Oh, Jen, are you the president now?
Yeah.
All right. What do you got there on the presidential desk?
That doesn't come out.
Oh, these are the pens that you use to sign important
I was gonna sign
documents.
I have flowers.
You have the phone, okay. So, how's being president?
Sorry, it's a slow day.
Slow day in America. Nothing going on politically or in international events. There we have current U.S. President, Mr. Joe Biden. I guess this would be one of the newer figures they have here. You see, he's very, very realistic. And then over there, our Vice President, Kamala Harris, the first female Vice President. And here we have Martin Luther King Jr. And this is a monument here. This is the Washington Monument. He actually made his famous I Have a Dream speech on the opposite side of the National Mall at the Lincoln Monument. But yeah, it's pretty impressive as well. And of course, here in California, we have some of our famous tech billionaires, like Mr. Bill Gates there. And then that is Steve Wozniak. He looks super excited. He looks like he's just ready to give you a big old hug. Steve Jobs looks a little colder. This is an interesting contrast here. We have Wozniak ready to give you a big old bear hug, and Steve Jobs coldly crossing his arms. We actually have a balcony here where you can walk outside and overlook the street here. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see the San Francisco Bay from over there. Hey, Bay. Jen, can you identify who that is?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Good job. You're good at guessing wax figures.
I started off kind of slow, but
Started off a little shaky, but
yes.
you righted the ship. Now here's a history lesson, Jen.
Oh, okay.
Do you know Madame Tussauds actually got her start? She would take the heads that were chopped off by guillotines and make death masks out of wax. That was her original profession, and then she'd eventually just go on to make wax figures for museums. That was much more fun, probably, than messing around with. And actually, if you look behind you, there is in that entrance to that theater is just a giant guillotine. I guess they're talking about Madame Tussauds in there with some lovely severed heads on poles. So you come to the Madame Tussauds Wax Museum and just remind yourself, it all started with bloody severed heads. Oh, and here's a mask, a death mask of Madame Tussauds. So you can see what she looked like in her dying days. And from here we enter the sports room. Now Jen, normally I don't know much about sports, but Jen actually knows some sports things.
I do know some.
So you can help me here.
I can.
Okay, so take me through.
Some is basketball. I don't know basketball.
You don't know? Wait a minute. You know sports, but you don't know basketball?
No.
What sports do you know?
Football.
Football.
Some hockey.
Some hockey, some football. We have a basketball man here. You can't help me. You can help me out. So this is Steph Curry. he is presumably a famed basketball player.
Never even heard of him.
Then you've not heard of him either? Okay. And then we have Jeremy Lin. He is jumping there doing a dunking motion. He's actually, yeah. Well, maybe he's he's blocking.
Just like that.
So you know who this is right here?
Yeah, that's Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth. I knew Babe Ruth. You know, I really admire a time when the greatest professional athlete in the world had the same physique that I do.
Yeah, good time.
He would just he would sit on the stands. He would eat 20 hot dogs. He'd eat a jar of pickled eels. And he'd smoke 30 cigars, and then he'd go hit the greatest home run known to man. All right, we have Billie Jean King versus Serena Williams. Serena Williams there, one of the greatest tennis players in the world, and they made a movie about her dad. She won some sort of award, some sort of tennis-based award. Jen, there's a football man. You can inform us. Tell us all about the football guy. This is
49ers.
He played for who? 49ers. Oh, so he's a local guy.
Yeah.
Joe Montana played for the 49ers. Was he a good football player?
He was the best.
The best football player of all time. Period. End of story. All right, so Jen's out here doing a little game of golf with Tiger Woods. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge there in the... Wait a minute. Jen! You knocked the ball into this disco room over here. We're not even supposed to be in here yet. You gonna get a hole in one there? Oh, you almost made Tiger Woods here proud. Oh, all right, crack it. See, it's hard because it's made of foam, and it's hard because it's uphill. Here we have Gabby Douglas, a gymnast, and I would jump up on this beam and show you guys some awesome gymnastics, but unfortunately it says please do not climb on the beam, so we cannot do our gymnastics here with Gabby Douglas. All right, I'm training for my big boxing fight here. All right, I'm feeling nice and trained, so now I can move on to fighting Muhammad Ali.
I think you're ready.
Jen, who's this shirtless man right here?
The Carpetbagger.
That is not me. I don't. Michael Phelps.
I couldn't distinguish you.
You couldn't distinguish me.
No.
He's good at swimming. I am not. I'm not a great swimmer, and I don't have nearly as steely a gaze. Moving into the singing room. These are some pop singers here. This is. Oh, you're the music person. Who's this? Rihanna. Good job.
I know a song.
You know what's the song? Umbrella. Umbrella. See, Beyonce is so great. They have to have two Beyonce figures in the same wax museum, and we still, I don't know. We got to think of a Beyonce song. All the sing.
Put a ring on it.
Put a ring on it. Oh yeah. What is it? You should have put a ring on it. You should have put a ring. If you want it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Yeah.
If you want it, then you should have put a ring on. There, I got it. Now, Jen, I know you know who this is because you just saw him in concert.
Yeah, I just guessed.
Go in and give him a hug. Give him a hug. Aww.
I paid him a lot of money.
You paid him a lot of money, so you feel like you don't owe him a hug?
Yeah.
Rolling in the deep. You have my heart and soul in your hands. You have my heart and soul in your hands. And I feel it in the rolling in the deep. All right, Jen, who's this? Pink.
Yeah.
Pink in her star, in her giant heart there singing. She's got a tiny little glove that she wears apparently. Now, Jen, you said you knew a lot about football. So, which football player is this?
Quarterback Lady Gaga.
She's a quarterback.
Yeah.
We got Madonna, their interesting outfit choices, wearing a cone bra on the outside of a business suit. Here we have Miss Selena Gomez. Got Bob Marley here listening to some jams here. some shared jam with me. All right, tear up those drums. There we go. They have Michael Jackson here. He's got this green screen in the back of him. So I guess technically you could take a picture of him and just green screen him into almost any situation. Oh, there we got Mr. Elvis Presley. Looks like he's signing some autographs there. Jen, would you like to get your autograph, or Elvis's autograph?
What?
You love Elvis, don't you?
Elvis.
Get in there with him. You gotta like,
Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
No, you know, you cuddle with him. That's what you do in a wax museum. You cuddle with the figures.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
So we got Alfred Hitchcock here at the Bates Motel, and we have a shower scene that's set up here where we can actually murder each other. That's pretty amazing.
I always wanted to murder you.
You wanted to murder me.
Yes.
So many stabs. Not my head. You're back behind Hitchcock. They even have some bird cages. So he made the movie The Birds, which was about birds that murdered people. Why don't they remake that movie? We've got Whoopi Goldberg from the movie where she was a nun. We have Miss Marilyn Monroe. Did you know who this one was?
Yes.
I should have asked you, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You promised you knew who it was?
Yes,
Okay.
I promised.
All right, Jen, you got to do the Pulp Fiction dance here with, there you go. Just like Uma Thurman.
Just like her.
Now Jen, do the Robert Pattinson dance now.
I'm Batman. Well, you can do the Batootsie. Like,
What's the Batootsie? It's kind of the same thing.
What is it? Like, it's something like this.
It's the same, it's pretty much the same dance as Pulp Fiction, I think.
Yes.
They're doing the Batootsie with the, okay. There we go. I think so.
I think so, something along those lines.
I'm Batman. You got Steven Spielberg here, and look, he's directing one of your favorite movies. Jen's already getting excited because I think she knows that there's a dinosaur.
You hear the Jurassic Park theme, and I'm like, look over there.
But we can't go to Jurassic Park yet. We got E.T. hanging out there. You like E.T., don't you?
Yeah.
Let's go visit with E.T. All right, so we got E.T. here. Only way to ride is E.T. You gotta wear the proper clothes. You gotta wear your red hoodie.
You have to put the hood up. What? No, the hat on top of the hoodie.
That would just be silly. There we go. Come on, E.T. We can't let the government catch us. We gotta fly in front of the moon. Look, he's even got his speak and spell so he can phone home.
Aww.
Jen, you excited? You finally got. You get to see the dinosaur. You want to give the Velociraptor a hug? Oh my God!
It's a clever girl.
Clever girl.
It's a clever girl.
We have Clint Eastwood with his steely gaze. Get off my lawn. I'm not sure why there's standing here next to the sewer grate.
The Ninja Turtles.
The Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Dirty Harry meets the Ninja Turtles, apparently. Oh no, he's coming in with a flying kick. Oh.
You are no match.
Oh, he kicked my face off. This car here belongs to Mr. Steve McQueen. Looking super cool, leaning up against the pole here on Lombard Street. We head here into the movie star room. So, back to quizzing. Jen. Who's that? Oh, good job. 10 points for Jen. Okay, who's this? Who is this?
I don't know.
No cheating.
I don't know.
It's Anne Hathaway.
I'm terrible.
I read the sign, I'm sorry.
Did you know who it was without the sign?
No.
Oh,
No, but I feel like she's famous. I just don't really know much about her. Do you know who this is, Jen?
Laverne Cox.
Laverne, very nice.
I really do too.
Laverne Cox, she was in Orange is the New Black?
Yes.
Oh, look at this. Look at Nicolas Cage. Look at his eyes. Look at his cagey eyes. Jen, who's this person? No cheating.
Zendaya.
Zendaya. She was in I don't think I've ever seen her in a movie, but yeah, she's in the new Spider-Man.
Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett.
I want to get one wrong, like that's Sylvester Stallone.
Do you listen to Tony Bennett?
I don't really know a lot of Tony Bennett.
But you know his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Morgan Freeman here and Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones, and then Mr. Neil Patrick Harris right there. Do you know who this is?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Good job. See, Jen, you know you're good. You're good at knowing who celebrities are.
I guess so.
Do you read a lot of?
I'd be.
Do you read a lot of tabloids and that sort of thing? No. Okay. All right. There's a man that's been in the news lately. He's super happy because he just won $50 million.
He's Mr. Poopy Bed.
Mr. Poopy Bed?
Yeah. No, I'll guess.
Guess.
Garfield the cat.
Okay, you're not even trying to get it
I
right.
honestly don't know.
It's Kate Winslet from Titanic.
Is she a redhead?
Well, not in this movie. Do you wanna cuddle with George Clooney?
I think you should.
Okay.
He's like looking at you all
All right, I will.
lusty.
He's looking at me all lusty.
Yep. Oh, see, look, I told you it was lusty.
Magical music. Hey, George. What movies was he in? He was in
Ocean's 11?
Ocean's 11. He was one of the Batmen.
Yes.
And he was in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
He was. Are you gonna sing the song?
I'm a man of constant sorrow. I'm not good at singing.
You sound lovely.
Alright, so I guess this is the picture frame photo op. You sit down here, yeah, pull your legs up, and then you are framed. Okay. So I don't know who this is. Jen, do you know who this is?
I feel like yes, but no.
You feel like you know who it is, but you don't.
Yeah.
This is, according to the sign over there, that is Mr. Sam Smith.
I only kind of knew that.
And we have indeed left our hearts in San Francisco. So thank you for joining us here at Madame Tussauds Wax Museum here in San Francisco. I do love how the different Madame Tussauds will be specific to the area. They'll put in certain figures that match with the area. It's a lot of San Francisco based people, characters here in the Madame Tussauds Wax Museum here in San Francisco. Appreciate you guys watching. If you'd like to see other wax museums, I've now been to every wax museum in the country. If there's a wax museum you think I haven't been to, leave a comment in the comment section and then I will go visit it. If you'd like to subscribe, it'll let you know when new videos come out. I do post videos regularly. I travel around the United States filming roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun stuff. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also, we have 5 different styles of enamel pins in the Etsy shop. All that goes to help keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until
Hoodies are just $10 at the other store, guys. 10 or less the entire store of Fisherman's Wharf, folks.
all right, hoodies,
Come on
$10 at Fisherman's Wharf. This one,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I was trying to be funny, man. I'll be included in. Hey, have a good day, folks. Peace, guys. Peace, love, tranquility, always.
this one's in the bag. You can't fault a man for trying to sell hoodies.